Hello everybody and welcome back to the DreamHack Open North American Closed Qualifier. We are here in the second map of this lower bracket matchup, and we just came off the back of map 1-1 by Strife, 16-14. We went the distance to have a victor. Now we're on their map pick and we're straight into the pistol round.
Yeah, and starting on the T side, they had a pretty volatile one to close it out on Ancient. I wonder if that's going to be able to help them carry it into this. Joel sprints all the way out A-ramp and takes down J-Dubs. What the hell is that? Flom, Lex, Sluggy trying to pick up the pieces. Now a couple of taps to put things back to even an honest 3v3, though. Flom maybe overextends in connector and the bomb. May just lick to go B at this point, though.
Yeah.
They could really go anywhere. Both bomb sites weakened. Mythic, balls in your court, my friends.
Look at the position Lex is taken up all the way towards Tetris, and Sluggy's come back through markets as well. He could actually catch Slight off. Oh my god, I can't believe how the timing works out there. Sluggy goes back to check the B bomb site, and Lex, well, he's going to be calling for his teammate to rotate back and towards him. Stamina jumping around the corner is actually going to win that gunfight out with Lex, and Sluggy goes down as well. So Strife pick up where they left off from Ancient here on Mirage by winning this T-side pistol. But Anthran, is the curse going to be broken? Because each time we've had a team win the pistol round, they've gone on to lose the second round immediately afterwards.
I mean, I think so. I'd like
I don't trust you.
Then no, Mythic win this easily.
It's just been, there's been so many force buys won. Even eco rounds as well.
Yeah. It's been nonsense this entire game, or this entire series, I feel.
Yeah, let's see how it's going to play out here. Flom has got the scout to work with, so we certainly shouldn't be counting Mythic out here at all.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him do some insane things in the last series they played versus Choco Check. I mean,
yeah.
Ace from him on the scout. Couple of nice P250 kills. He doesn't have it this time around, but man, I feel like I can never count that guy out. Like, every single time I'm like, oh, well, Flom, he's probably going to get taken down. He either gets a 1D, a 3K on an op, or just destroys everybody.
Or just destroys everyone, the whole world, by himself. Flom. It's like his intro to his own action film. Yeah, Stamina's been tagged, but it's okay because they've got the player posted bottom mid. They've got the option in Palace as well. It looks like they're going to be heading back towards the A side. Problem is, there's only one smoke in the flashbang left here for Strife to work with. So where does that smoke even go? Probably CT would be my choice, to be honest with you. You smoke off CT and you flash over towards Topcon/jungle, take the fight, and isolate the bomb side player. Let's see where they're going to end up using that smoke. Actually going to be a deep jungle smoke, I believe. Not going to follow that the whole way. And it is Flom who finds the first pick in the round.
Well, I'm still starting to get worried, but Joel's going to
oh my god.
Re-invite
Has he calmed you down?
Into the round, picking up all three. Yeah, I'm calm now. Jojo, Sluggy, what do they got for the Eagles? The answer is nothing. Flom, he had some success, but that's about it. First kill. But past that, Mythic, they just follow too.
Nice round from Strife. I mean, even though it looked like they were in a spot of bother at one stage, right? They're actually still just able to maintain their composure. They just, they detach themselves from middle, go back towards A. They smoke top con in the end, get themselves into the A side. Nice shots from Joel's. Means that they actually negate any impact that Mythic can have there in the force spy. Now, it's an anti-eco, and Strife should be able to make this a clean 3-0.
Curse broken heading into Mirage. Strife,
yeah,
they're killing on the T side. Pretty fast-paced momentum. They don't look to stop anytime soon. Stamina adds on to his tally. He's found 2 on the Galil so far, and they're just going to charge up towards A with the opening kills found. I mean, even if it's a stack, you've already got a 3v5. Make that 2v5. And Galil, it's absolutely destroying. 3 kills from Staminas and then 2 from Slights to lock in a third. Only one man falls again. Strife, they're building up a bank account here.
Yeah. I mean, it's super early days yet, but they're going to be very happy with the position that they've been able to get themselves in. Straight up off the bat, though, check that out. Mythic not wasting any time. Straight into the double orb. Flom with one, Jojo with the other. So, straight into the action we go.
I like that they've actually worked JoJo's double op setup more into the playbook for Mythic, right? You see it more commonly now than I feel like you've ever seen a double op on their team. It's kind of interesting to see, especially considering JoJo, a very, very young talent in the scene. But still, I mean, it's only coup de grace being verified on Twitter. It's gonna be a quick B hit. 2 players to defend, 1 from Arch, 1 from Sight. JoJo secondary off, as I spoke of it, making its impact known. Throwing the Arch pillar, lost in trade. So it's an honest 4v4. Sluggy adds to the tally, but still 1-for-1s are gonna start the name of this T side here. As everybody for Mythic is locked into market. Bomb picks up 1 flick, so almost gets the second bomb. It's dropped in van, but it's going to start to get worrisome here if they can't lock in these numbers here shortly. Austin on catwalk, it will be planted for him. All three coming in from the market retake.
Yeah. Good opportunity for Mythic to get themselves on the board here because they've got the man advantage, of course, and now they've got a 2-man advantage. Austin's position is going to be given away as he gets the kill, and it's the low HP player that he finds, so it's not even the end of the world. I don't like that smoke at all. It actually gives Austin some ground to work with. Next is going to swing out, but he's actually able to make up for his transgressions as he just gets the frag. I agree, though. That smoke gives Austin some cover, right? Like, he gets a little bit of a piece of cover to work with, essentially. He can maybe push up to the pillar and play around with Flom, but nah. Lex just steps out and gets the kill, says everything's under control, and Mythic are on the board.
Not even that, but it's like that smoke only hurts Mythic because, like, let's say it was a smoke, so it's like, okay, you know, Flom just hop on the defuse, or even Lex just sticks the defuse, right? Flom can't do much on the AWP there. Like, it's just leaving them to get spammed. Yeah, like, I don't know if I like that. Maybe if it was a bit deeper on catwalk, then I could understand it, but only blocking off one of the arch pillars. I don't know. I just don't like that play still that they're able to come away with the round. Only 2 players left standing with the double up setups recovered.
More than enough cash for Strife to buy up, but Jojo, he just finds the shot there, gets the cat jump, so he is early in position. No mid control. There's another flashbang though. Oh my god, Jojo maintains his position. Saturn must have missed a couple shots there. I think he definitely had a chance to find Jojo. It was a nice flashbang that came through, but it's actually Jojo who's going to continue to do some work in the round. Austin gets into connector, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out of con.
Gotta work a kill, man. He has to try to find something back. Strife, they've got nothing to show for what they've paid in this round. Smoke comes in. Austin won't get spammed down. Luckily, if it was like a second later on that bloom, then it was going to be a quick 2v5. Lex, Flom, both in CT. Is there a smoke even go there? Yeah, it bounces all the way in from the ramp side. And I mean, okay, it should be a 3v5 retake. The bomb, it's got a very good path to go down, right? But they still have to find these kills. Probably not going to hit the mark on balcony, rather on default spam. Tag Joel's down to 2 HP, and now it's slightly 1 versus 5. They've invested into this one, but they found nothing for it. I think he's just going to try to run away on the EWP. Maybe pick off a kill on his exit. J-Dubs, he's got an angle here. Flick comes up. He's down to 1 HP, and he's just running. See if you can save that off. Mythic, they aren't going to be able to hunt him down. The time won't allow it.
Yeah.
But still, second round on the board, that's pretty good, but especially considering they've saved 4 players in that round.
Yes, absolutely. Mythic actually building themselves a bit of a platform here on the CT side, right? We saw Mythic playing against Choco Check on this map yesterday, and it was a pretty closely contested affair. It was an entertaining game for sure. It was Mythic who started on the CT side, and they lost the half 9-6, and they went on to lose the game 16-13, so they had a pretty good display on their T side afterwards.
Yeah, though I'm really surprised to see Strife reinvest into this round. I feel like maybe just taking the save here, giving up the tie game probably is the more optimal play. Though, I mean, it's not the worst of buys, obviously. You know, 2 Galils, 2 AKs with that saved over AWP. But now you're putting it in a spot where you kind of have to convert, or Mythic are really going to start to run away with this half.
Yeah, big round here. I mean, it's not like Mythic's economy will be broken if they lose the round, so they're not in that same pressure situation right now. So let's see what Slide can do with that AWP, as you say, brought it in from the previous round. They have been able to secure themselves mid-control pretty comfortably here, but they just don't have that much util left remaining, and Jojo just continues to do work with that second AWP, man. He has found a number of kills with that gun already here in the early stages of the CT side.
0 answers when it comes to that secondary big green on the side of Mythic. Now they're going to just go back to this tried and true A take last time. I mean, there was room for them to work with 3 players alive. Let's see if they've got what it takes with 4. Lots of util comes flying over, flashes out, so they come from the A ramp. Flom picks off one from CT. Apparently there isn't smokes to come flying over. I was just dead wrong. Another 3v4 stamina though, picks one up early, spots out the barrel of Lax, who may be tucked away in a not so good position for them. Flom still posted up for Ticket, flashes. He's blind off of the angle. Spam goes through. He's 1 HP, trying to push him down on the Glock. The burst might be able to do it, but no. Slight taking care of him through the wood. Now Sluggy running in to try to find the trade. Maybe a little too overzealous. Takes down, but Sluggy alongside him. Not Sluggy. It's Jojo alongside him to pick up one on the AWP, and well, it's a very valiant effort to come back into the round, but now the bomb in the open. 16 seconds to go. He's got to just try to force these kills to come in. Jojo posted on the angle. Nice headshot coming in. He knows they're both there, and Saturn's got the 1v2 Strife. The force buy comes out triumphantly for them.
Bro, how composed is Saturn in that 1 versus 2 clutch? First of all, he has the patience. He's just holding the angle from stairs. He's waiting for any aggression to come through from Mythic, and eventually Mythic don't pull the trigger. They know they don't have to make a move because they're just sitting towards CT, and they know that the plant needs to come through, and there's no time left on the clock. Satin eventually starts to make a move. He actually just steps out on Jojo, who's been great so far, gets the kill on the AWPer before Jojo can even fire off a shot. Then he doesn't just like pick up the bomb and pull his knife out to commit to the plant. He's still got that presence of mind that there's probably going to be a follow-up, and he gets the trader as well. So that's a huge clutch from Satin.
Oh, this is a sick fake. Look at all the rotations they're pulling. Only one man on A right now. It's Lex, and he's taken down. Nothing to say about this round. And this was a full investment from Mythic. They relied on this one coming back into their hands. You can already see 3 of them not so confident in going for this buy. Unless a kill can come back in from the deagle of J-Dubs. Jojo makes it look more doable. Austin's on 1 HP. There's like a little too deep recovered. So everybody on the rifle spawn picks up one. Just like in from the B site. He hears both of these players. He sees one, hears the other. Flom standing on the AWP. He's got to make his move now. Slight picks up one, spams for the second 2v2. Nat flank, it's activated in connector. Joel's on the 1D, puts things in a 1v2. Damage dealt. J-Dubs, all up to you, my friend. He started with a deagle. He's upgraded to a Galil, but so is Slight. He's upgraded to the ult. Can't find the kill. The lineup was perfect. There's no kit. Time will be of the essence. He's gonna try to play it on the boxes. He's done it to perfection. Sure, he doesn't find the kill, but Mythic can't convert.
Just doesn't have the time to find the defuse. Wow, crazy round coming through from Strife. They maintained their composure in that seriously high octane situation again. Was it Slight? Yeah, it was Slight. He came through with the backstab. That was a huge backstab that he found through that B-bomb site on towards Cat, and he gets that multi-kill. That really just throws the spanner in the works for Mythic, who are focusing all their resources onto that A site. So a really big round picked up by Strife, and even though there's an AWP saved, Mythic gonna have to eco in this next round. And that just really paves the way for Strife to continue to dominate proceedings.
If Strife get this to like a 10-5, 9-6 half, I think it's honestly series done and dusted. Mythic taken out of the tournament, right? I mean, look, the Mirage, we saw it before. It was nothing to go riding home about. It was pretty piss poor, but I mean, coming into that second half with a disadvantage, right? It is a season set, not very slightly. Oh,
nice.
No, man.
That's why you play anti-flash, kids. No. Yeah, I think one was playing anti-flash, wasn't he? Satin not? Oh, okay.
So
well, that
what happens is there's that little, there's a little bit of the wall that sticks out in Palace.
Okay.
If you throw the flash too deep, it'll pop behind it.
Okay, that's unfortunate. You could have let him have his moments in the sun there. I was really going to sing his praises, but anyway. Now Mythic with the open play. I wonder if Flom even wants to hang around here. They barely have any cash. Yes, they got the round loss bonus. And he will get a kill with that AWP, but yeah, there's still no chance for him to win the round, and he's going to head for the heals. Good decision. J-Dubs and Jojo can hang around and trying to get maybe inflict a bit more economic damage. Best case scenario, save it done, but J-Dubs swings out, and he finds himself faced with a couple of opponents. Jojo actually will get a kill, but that's all it's going to be from him, and it's going to be a 6-2 scoreline.
Strife, it's good that they stay alive with 3 players, because even though they're in a pretty good standpoint, they're up by 4 rounds, the money's not all that great. Flom pulling the James time. He got 1 kill on the AWP. It would have looked doable had that trade not come in instantaneously, but no. Mythic, here's a rebuy for you. Can they finally shut down this momentum, though, of Strife? Because this is starting to get out of hand. This is their second time, right, where they convert 3 rounds in a row. Will this turn to 4? If you're Mythic, and if you're a Mythic fan, hopefully not, Strife, they're sitting pretty right now on the T side.
Absolutely. They are. Also keep in mind that they're 1-0 up in the series right now, so they've got a world of momentum behind them. Remember, they also started down 7-2 on Ancient. They won the map 16-14. So if we keep that in mind, the fact that, you know, they really find their momentum as the map progresses, they've gotten off to the start that they have. This is spelling trouble for Mythic. And in particular, if the Mythic lads lose this round, they're going to be in a very precarious position.
Jojo, though, he's got that secondary AWP again, and every single time we've seen him with it, he has been able to make it work and make it look like it's an absolute godsend. Nade bounces into window. J-Dub sits behind, tagged down to 50 HP. There's Jojo alongside them, 3v5. Sure, they've done some damage to J-Dubs, but it's not worth the losses that they've encountered in this round. Strife look to maybe take up towards B. All of them are grouped up in middle right now, so I don't really know what the game plan here is. 3 kills, though, still will hurt Mythic a lot with the money standings right now. Maybe that's their objective.
Flom spots him out on the jump peak there. Nice little jump peak. Doesn't actually take the direct fight. Slide. Oh, he's been flashed on the angle. Jojo does step out. He steps back in, and that's going to cost him his life. So maybe that's a way for Strife to try and get into the round. Saturn's found a kill as well. And this kind of isolates the B bomb side player, right? He doesn't have any way for his support to come through, but it doesn't actually look like Strife want to try and even consider that B bomb side. They're still going to be heading here in towards A. Flom gets a kill, and that's going to be taking the attention away from Lex as well. Off the back of the flashbang, he steps up, but he doesn't find the kill. 20 seconds left, though. How on earth do Strife navigate this situation? Saturn will find a pick, but they still actually try and get onto the side. Flash molly combo actually working out for them right now. One shot through the box is going to end it, though. Flom doesn't connect on the first. He does connect on the second, though, and that drops the bomb. And with that, Slide's going to head for the hills and take the AWP into the next round. What a shot from Flom through the box. Round winning.
A millisecond away from a slight 1v2 that would have very well been winnable, but no way that happened still. I said, right? The objective for them was probably to get 3 kills, because in a 5v3 like that, getting a round win, it's pretty unlikely. So, I mean, they do a good job in doing damage. Force rebuys up for Mythic, and they're going to force back into it themselves. They know that the economy is very low. They know that they should try to abuse it. And that's exactly what they're going to do. It's going to be a quick A take. 3 players on the early defense here for Mythic. Flom, one of them on the AWP. Sitting in triple. You know there's a way you can molly it from like, all the way deep in, like,
yes.
A-ramp?
Yeah. You actually boost up. You can do it boosted on a teammate's head as well, so that you negate the amount of airtime the molly has. You can see the flash is coming in, and Flom.
Man.
This is so dirty, man. He hits the timing shot. Lex gonna throw a flash high. He wants to get in on the action as well. It just swings out. Oh, he just doesn't give a damn right now, man. Getting all the kills. He's even gonna be able to keep himself alive. Finally, Austin puts him down, but I don't know how much more Austin can get from this round right now. He's just boxed in. I have no clue how none of Flom's shots hit there, by the way. But in the end, it's gonna be Jojo who finds that last kill. And Mythic, well, now they're starting to show some fights on their CT side.
Yeah, one save's going to have to come in at the very least. Maybe you see some pistols bought up with the loss bonus they've accrued, right? If they can, you know, maybe get a couple of Tech 9 kills, try to get a cheeky bomb plant. You're looking at a really good buy coming into the next one, but Strife, they are stuck on that 6th round right now. And historically, right, at least in this matchup, in this game, it's been 3-2, 3-2. So, yeah, maybe we're in for something sick on the eco.
Well, I mean, if that's going to keep the trend alive, I'd be keen. Big HE grenade. Yeah, Stamina is going to be feeling that one in the morning. And Strife are just, yeah, they've been able to get into middle, but now it becomes a firing range.
Chilling on the bench.
Yeah.
Can you just free cam him for a second? Like, he is
literally
literally
God, he's
chilling.
passed out.
Vibing.
He's passed out, man. Had one too many. Some sick gloves, though. Those are hella cute.
Cute?
Yeah.
Interesting choice of words.
I'd use it to describe you as well. Don't worry.
Aww.
So Strife's, I mean, yeah, they're going to be able to buy up here. Joel's is, there we go. Eventually is going to be picking up an AK as well. Not the full set of utils, so they're still slightly light in that regard, and they're light on players as well. Jojo finds another opening pick in the round. That's his 13th in his, well, in 12 rounds. He's having some serious impact, and I'd go so far as to say at least 10 of those have come with an AWP.
Yeah, no, Jojo has been an absolute demon to deal with, I believe, right now. Let me just back this up. Yeah, he is out-fragging Flom on the EWP. Interesting scenes. And look, man, what do you do here if you're Strife? Like, he just keeps picking you off one by one by one. It looks like they have no interest in fighting towards middle anymore. Stamina and Co pick up a kill apiece, but now we're back to the 3v3 op.
Oh.
It's gonna be rotating in from CT. No, actually, that's Sluggy's M4. A lot of util to go around if you're Mythic. J-Dubs sits behind the con smoke. Potentially a false sense of security as Joel's has come over this triple box. The flash is good. They've spotted him out, so they're weary of his angle, but Austin saves the day and keeps it in a T-sided favor.
I actually can't stress how big that frag is, because look at what that's done for Joel's. It's actually given him a way to get off the bomb side. He picks up a flash as well, throws that high into the sky, but Jojo will actually get another kill. Slide's burning out. Oh my god, he's still going to get that kill onto Jojo. Now J-Dubs has to clutch. He knows where they both are, but they just keep evading him, getting around the corner time and time again. He's got the kit, he's going to tap the bomb. He forces Joel's out, but he knows he's not sticking the defuse. J-Dubs knows there's no chance here. Slide's going to swing out. He's going to get the frag to complement the round as well. 7-5, Strife get themselves back to winning ways. Enough cash? Not really. I mean, Mythic, they should probably consider going for the eco here, but the problem is they don't even have that much round loss bonus behind them, so even if they do save, they can't buy in the next round. That's why they have to go for the force here, Anthran.
This is a tricky spot to find yourselves in. If Strife convert this round, and of all things to convert it against, it's a very weakened buy. If they pick this one up, Mythic, they're giving up 9 rounds before they can think to strike back on this CT side. That is not a good prospect, especially, like I said earlier, considering this is a CT-sided map, man. It's going to take things up towards B. They haven't done this too often.
Wow.
Flom, though, he's going to catch them up. And,
do they keep going here?
Yeah, no, 100%, but maybe for the wrong reasons. Flom's found the second on the AW.
Yeah.
He's dancing around the pillar, man. Unthinkable scenes there on the B apartments. Austin brings 2 back. Flom still on the bomb site. If he falls, it's gonna get sketchy. Gets 4. Now it's Saturn in the 1v2. You've seen him win clutches like this before, and he's got a bit of room to work with. Smoke on Catwalk and in the market window. He's been able to work his way, wiggle into the bomb site. With 1v1s isolated, these Mythic players, they need to be so careful about how they go about this. But Lex, the 1D, one of the guns that I didn't think would be having that big of an impact in this round, is going to be the one to end it. Mythic, keep it honest, 6-7, potentially forcing Strife to take this save to give them a tie game and maybe keep this half as competitive as it can possibly be.
Man, I'm still pretty skeptical about Strife committing to that B hit after they get the early information that Flom has his AWP there, because they would have known Mythic didn't have that much money coming into the round. They would have known that that AWP was saved from the previous... oh, it actually wasn't. But they would have known they didn't have that much money, so when you find the AWP in the previous... you find the AWP on that side of the map, like, I kind of feel like you take that information to the bank and you commit to a quick rotation. You know, that they end up feeding Flom by committing all the way, and he just gladly accepts, man. Eats them all up. Yeah, what's going on right now? The eco round actually showing some prowess right now. Lex is going to restore some calm to the situation, however.
They're all going to go in on this A-sided rotation. Joel's posted up with the AWP, just barely. Doesn't get spotted out. Smoke comes in to block off the angle. Jojo even a dead chat. He says, you just got glocked? Flom? Hello? Oh, man, MP9, Opt Eagle, no armor to go around for the Strife side, but still, they've done a pretty good job to keep this closely contested, and even if they can't convert from here, right, one more kill, and it rains terror over the Mythic squad. They shouldn't be able to save the Op heading into the next, honestly. If you're Joel's here, or Slight, you're going to bait your whole team. They don't find the kills. You just, you know, pick up a Deagle out their dead body, throw the Op out of the map, go charging in and see what you can work with.
Lex doesn't have any support right now, so if he gets cleared, even if he only gets 1 kill, his team is still going to be in a pretty difficult position with this AWP in play. Slight can definitely do damage in a post plant, so let's see. Lex in a step out, he catches the timing, only going to get 1 kill. He does do follow-up damage, and there we go, never mind. Because Sluggy's taken down the full HP AWP, it's going to be an easy round for him to convert from here. There's more just a question of whether Joels can find this bomb plant or not, and the answer is yes, but the win is in the round, yeah, no chance for that. And Mythic, they could actually win the half here, you know.
Yeah, and again, it's like it's really big that they allow that AWP to go back into the Mythic squad hands. Like they really had nothing to work with. If he just, I mean, I understand not tossing out of the map, obviously, but making that play where you're just sitting in the open with no trade potential, man, it's dicey, right? Especially with how they were entering up to the bomb site. Maybe like if the Opper of Slight, like, I kind of like the pathing that he did. I don't like what the other players did. If they, on that MP9, maybe waited for him to spot out in jungle and see nothing there, then they walk up towards Underbalk. They probably deny Lex getting any kills. Then you're looking at a 3v2 that almost is unwinnable for them. But now, tied up into it, looks like they want to go back to the tried and true A take. J-Dub's down to 4-2 in the early scenarios. And I assume they're going to speed this one up, right? As soon as these ramp smokes or pieces of util fade, it's going to be the test for Mythic, and they're going to pass it in flying colors. Flom shots down 1, Lex on the 2-man spray down, and Slight and Stamina, well, they're wondering where their team's gone to, but all things considered, isn't too bad of a half to end up with if they can't convert from this point forward. Slight and Stamina, maybe they bring something back, but it's probably just a roundabout stat padding at this point. Flom peeks into middle. They're weary of what's going on because it's been slowed down. It'll find a kill for his transgressions. 2 apiece for him, 2 for Lex. Then Slight, well, he's got the AWP, his weapon of choice, you know, the entrusted Opera of Strife. But it'll take a lot more than a miracle if they want to bring this one back. Now walking up connector, Flom's posted on the angle. Slight, I don't think he's got the read on this. Walks into the op, and yeah, no, that's just a quick and easy headshot. Nice stop for Mythic to end that off on a high note. But again, T side, we saw it the other day. it's fairly weak, and so I don't know if I have the highest of expectations. Now I wonder, how is this half going to end? We saw a pretty competitive scoreline on Ancient, if I believe, if I can think back to it. I actually think Mythic went onto their CT side with the 8-7 lead, and Strife brought it back on the T side. Pretty damn good stuff to see from them. We're gonna have to see some more though. I mean, the defense, they looked confident. They looked good on it at the end of Ancient, right? They went down 7-2. It was getting worrisome. Then they bring back 5 rounds and start to make Mythic sweat a little bit. If we can see that CT side start out like early, then we could be seeing the end of this series. But as we've stated before, Mythic, a very weak Mirage team. Hopefully they can show us what they've got, though.
I guess winning the pistol round would be the ideal way for them to kick off their campaign, right? Just to really cement their good position. You know, they found some nice momentum in the latter stages of that first half, and, well, they have to fight back here, don't they? If they're going to be keeping themselves alive in this closed qualifier and wanting to stand a chance to qualify for the main event. What will be one of the last DreamHack events. Of course, you know, big announcements were made recently by the ESL brand in terms of how they're going to be approaching the branding of their tournaments in 2022. And so, yeah, this is it's a big event that we all love to see the name of DreamHack in the Counter-Strike world. So we need to savor this and appreciate this, and I'm sure the teams would also love to be a part of, you know, one of the last few events that we're going to see under the DreamHack banner in Counter-Strike, at least for the time being.
Yeah, it is going to boil down to this pistol, though. If Mythic convert, actually, I don't even think the pistol matters as much now that I think about it. Like Strife, they could go without it. Same with Mythic. I mean, it's a very close competitive half, but I do want to point out that a lot of those rounds that were like cleanly converted and easily won by Mythic come off of JoJo's heroism on the AWP, which isn't a liberty they're going to have here on the T side. So maybe that's something to keep in the back of our heads.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it ends up playing out. I'm sure he'll have the impact on the rifle as well. Finished the first half with 15 kills, only second behind Flom with 16. So obviously that double AWP setup it proved to be a defining factor for Mythic in that first half on the CT side. And we'll see how they're going to be able to fight here on this T side. This is Strife's map pick, important to keep in mind. Got a smoke, a couple flashes for Flom.
Haven't really seen something like we haven't seen that much impressive stuff, I feel, from Strife so far.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've enjoyed their T side. I like the T side on Ancient. I think keeping things simple like that can be a pretty good approach. I feel like they've stalled on the T side here of Mirage, so I wasn't as impressed here on Mirage, but yeah, we'll see what their CT side is like. Oh man, Austin's gonna have a job to do.
Yeah, this'll be a little tricky, though. Flom throwing in a smoke may cause them to get some alarm bells and sprint in on the rotations. He's just gotta find one kill and just stay alive. Even if he gets traded out within like 10 seconds, that buys so much time in for the rotations that the entire scenario is going to change. As soon as that smoke bounces, you'll see the instant reaction. Maybe not. They're still confident that it's going to be an A-take. Hello? Strife?
No.
Okay. Mythic, it's probably the freest pistol round I've seen in some time.
Yeah, I mean, how does Strife even go about making this retake happen? You've got a couple flashes on the side of Stamina. It actually looks like they're going to send all 4 players coming through from the same part of the map here, making their way forward. But this is just going to be a firing range, man. Like, not even a single kill. Mythic have got everything going for them right now. They've got all the numbers on the bomb site. Still yet to find a kill here. Oh, Strife, slide tapping away, will finally be able to open up their account, but there's so much damage that's already been done here. And yeah, this is impossible. Literally impossible. It's Mythic who have picked up the second pistol round. And as you say, probably the easiest of their lives.
That's, I don't understand what Strife were doing there.
The thing is if you're going to play retake on B, like, I don't think you should be hard committed to the site like Austin is in that position. Because even finding like a 1-for-1 trade, it's still going to be really tough to retake 4v4 into that Mirage B bomb site. So I think if you're going to play the retake, Austin should be playing from market at that point. He can maybe find some kills and then just, you know, fall back and wait for his team. But just committing to the fight like that, not even finding a kill, it's almost like the round is over before his team have even shifted out of their positions on that A site.
Well, Strife, they forced back into it. They've got a little bit of confidence in this one. 2 scouts, 2 deagles, MP9. It's honestly, all things considered, isn't that bad of a buy-in reimbursement considering how badly they got stomped out in the past round. But Mythic, they've still got the favorites when it comes to weaponry.
Yeah, getting some control.
Their lane is so slow, man.
Yeah, they're pretty scared right now, and it's understandable as well. Really important round. Lex, he finds so much information. He gets that kill as well. Saturn going to have to drop his smoke to extinguish the molly. So Mythic, they find the first pick in the round. Haven't drawn rotations off that A side. There's still 2 players there for Strife to work with.
I like the setup they've got going on in Mythic. I feel like they're really going to hurt themselves with how late they're going to be pestering into this A bomb site. Only 1 smoke to go to, so they're going to have to worry about so many angles actually coming through. Maybe they just contact it, see what they can work with before they actually fully commit on. J-Dubs to swing in. The MP9 gets a dink, but man, there's nothing you can do about that. Almost unreactable scout. They'll be able to trade 1, but at that point, it's already Strife pretty much conceding the round. 10-7, Mythic. They're still fighting back here on Mirage.
Yeah, they are still fighting back. Oh my god, it's a clear round coming through from them. They just outright shut it down as they hit onto that A bomb site, finding all the frags necessary. And it's going to be an eco here from Strife. So Mythic, they've shifted into gear on the T side. They're very comfortable right now with the position they've gotten themselves into.
Well, Strife, they'll have to give away an 11 before they can rebuy into it, but I still don't know if they're out of it just yet. I want to see what they can do when they actually get the AWP into Slice's hands once more and get comfortable with the rifles. Again, it took them a second to actually beat up on the ancient CT side, so we might just see the same thing here, right? They haven't really gotten a chance to prove themselves, so I'm not going to count them out until I see it.
Oh, Jojo. I mean, I was just wondering, is the P90 his best option? I mean, I've seen him pick it up a few times, so I guess it is a feature of his game, right? But, in this instance, it actually works out perfectly. I mean, the one thing for me about the P90 is you don't get that kill reward, right? Like the same as you get with the other SMGs. So it's less than ideal in terms of the bonus that you get when you get the kills. I guess just the amount, the sheer bullets that it has, the amount of ammo in the clip is what gets most people excited. But what gets me excited is the gun rounds, Anthony, and we're going into the first full gun round here of the second half.
It'll be a full A take from Mythic. Are they just going to try to speed this one up, wait for the Molotovs to fade? I think I've already heard the smoke starting to brew up. Flom with a pin pulled as well. Have they already been thrown? I'm very confused. I don't hear anything blooming, so apparently I'm just dead wrong here. In come the smokes now. Slight finds the first one on the AWP to Lex, trying to push out through the A ramp. Boston can't find the kill. No success for him, though. Still so much damage inflicted onto the Mythic member. Jules hops down, finds one, traded out. Now we're into 3v3 to the bomb site. Well in the hands of Mythic, or as I say that, Slight finds another on the AWP. They spotted out Flom. They know he's going to try to plant at least around triple. But now through the smoke, Saturn. Actually, no, there's a little bit of a gap to exploit on it. Bomb drop, J-Dubs 1v3, and this is why I didn't count out Strife, man. I wanted to see what they could do when they had the rifles in their hands, though. There's still a chance for J-Dubs. 3 kills on the board. They exchange weapons because Saturn's very low.
Yeah, he's doing a good job here, man. I mean, even though Mythic have exec pretty much into a stack, there were like 3 players committed to the site, they're still actually able to kind of brawl their way forward. But a big round coming through from both Slight and Saturn as they find 4 kills between the two of them. They will finally get around back here for Strife on the second half. And it comes in a timely manner as well, right? Like, lose that gun round. And that's when Mythic really set themselves on course to probably end up closing out the second map. But things very much still alive here as Strife do get the job done.
Rebind not going to be as great as it was in the previous round, but hey, to be fair, it was pretty much just one player finding most of the kills. Slight. Where's he going with this AWP? This time it'll be the fast apartments peak. Can they hit the jump? Yes, they can. Hey, I feel like it's a 50-50 every time I see this thing, man. But with all the info he's getting,
wow.
he'll be able to tuck 4 men on the A defense. With the kill already coming in from Mythic, Joel has to trade out, go big. Only picks up 1 Jojo. Good multi-kill.
Yeah, huge multi-kill coming through from him. Really big, high-impact frags there by Jojo. Big trade as well. Austin now, he's got a job to do here towards CT. He spots Flom on the cross. Next is going to try and step out. He's got a support structure here towards CT, but it's actually going to be Saturn who gets the kill. And Slight with the AWP. Oh no, he's going to be missing the timing. Jojo actually does end up peeking out there. So it's going to be a tough retake here for Strife to make happen.
Yeah, but as time ticks on, they're going to realize all these angles that are cleared out. Lex sitting in the open, the off angle in the A ramp, almost catches one, but Molotov goes in, Saturn. That was ballsy, man. 1 for 1 again, though. And they're still weary of a man potentially being over towards jungle. Austin, he's just got to drop a smoke on the bomb, hope for the best. JoJo falls 1 versus 2, trying to spam him down. Flom, there's a human shield to go around.
Oh,
Austin
no.
still on this bomb. He's got the defuse. Doesn't matter. Flom, trying to kill all you want. Trying to be retrieved. In fact, almost shoots it over to him. Can't pick it up, though. Strife, we're back to a 2-round difference.
Oh, but what a massive round again. It just gets so damn close. I can't believe Austin, he just drops the smoke on the bomb. He sticks to the defuse. Slide got a kill there as well, just to buy him that extra bit of time. Flom desperately firing off the shots in the smoke, hoping to connect, but he just doesn't. And now it's Strife who reduced the deficit to 2, as you said. Mythic have enough cash to buy up again, though. I mean, they've got that round loss bonus behind them. They also find the plants in the previous, and it looks like they're turning up the pace. JoJo, he's just charging head first, straight in towards the safe bomb site. Oh, wow. Slight, lucky to be alive.
Dropping the molly, JoJo. It looks like for a second he was going to opt to go through with flash to stop the push from CT.
Wow.
JoJo able to get a kill and walk away on 1 HP. A lot of damage dealt, but it's a quick 5 versus 4 post-went scenario. Saturn picks up 1 from Ospam. Gives away one of the positions of the retaking players. But it's going to be up to Joels to try to find a couple of these kills here, man. Flom shots into the A ramp, boosted up on the base. It looks like this is going to be a free fire for him, but he still can't connect onto the shots, and now it's just a save round strike. Yeah. They do so well to find those past couple of rounds, but not having the AWP, man, you can just see how hard it is to win a round when you don't have that defend off one of these bomb sites.
Ah, man, Mythic, they are playing fearless Counter-Strike right now, just charging out of Palace in towards that A bomb site. Like, JoJo he's on another level. Nice shots coming through from Stamina, but he should still go down here. Yeah, peeks back out into middle. Oh my god. What the hell? Austin's going to fire off a couple shots of his own. How did he avoid all those bullets? In the end, there's only going to be 1 Mythic player to stay alive, as is the case for Strife. But JoJo, I mean, he's got 23 kills here, and he's just playing an amazing game for Mythic here on Mirage.
He's right now single-handedly the reason Mythic are still in this series. If he's not dropping the amount of kills that he is, then I don't know if we would see such success from them. Still up by 3 on the T side. Strife. They still haven't really gotten into gear. Damage done onto JoJo in middle, one of their highest impact players. Now down to his last limbs. Austin swings bottom connector. More damage inflicted, but not a kill walking away. That M4, not really something you can work with. The dink comes into the A-ramp. Oh, man, Sluggy thankfully has the pre-fire. Slight recovers the M4. They're spotted going back towards stairs. Picks up one on the top player. Looks to find a second on the Flom, but
no armor.
Oh, man, 1-for-1s are going to start to favor the Mythic squad. Couple of low players. J-Dubs falls. That's a big problem. Flom's still got a cross stamina. He still lingers in the corner. If he finds the kill on the Flom, it could have gotten scary.
Yeah.
But man, oh, man, do they keep it close.
Even the molly is massive because it means that basically the 2 remaining players for Strife can't actually do too much from that position. It keeps them boxed in. So even though there was low HP on one of the players for Mythic, it doesn't really end up costing them too much. 13-9. If Strife lose this round, it's going to cost them everything here on Mirage. Must win is going to be an open play here for Slight. Rifles across the board outside of that. And no cash for either team to speak of, actually. And so it's a big round economically speaking, which obviously means it's more pressure for Strife, considering they're down 13-9 right now.
Okay, a couple of quick pieces of util are thrown out towards B. Nobody from Strife tends to react. I mean, they don't over-rotate, rather. That's a really good thing from them so far. Still trying to sell this fake Mythic. They want to pull some rotations off because, honestly, I mean, when they have the open play, they haven't found too much success for the T side of Mythic. So now is their chance to really start to dig in the dagger, close out this game, send us to that 3rd map, and try to play the odds. Strife, though, again, still a very long shot from that being the actual outcome. They want to fight this one back.
And if they are going to fight back, this is the round in which they need to begin that fight back. Lex is going to get double peeked. How is he actually still able to get a kill from that position? That's massive. Can't understate or overstate, should I say, the impact that 1-for-1 trade has in the grand scheme of things. If he just goes down there's a lot of info picked up for Strife. Still, that info is found. You can see they've committed the 3 players in towards this A-hold. And yeah, this could go either way right now. Strife is going to be the player to peek in towards Connector, but they've actually been able to get out of Connector already. Free frag onto Joels. He's left high and dry by his teammates. JoJo finds Slight as well. It's falling apart here for Strife. At least Austin gets a kill, and that's the bomb that's been dropped as well. But this is where Stamina needs to get into the equation. Yeah, perfect timing.
Sluggy trying to work this 1v1. He wasn't able to dip deep enough into the smoke to find that bomb. As you said, time, it's going to start to be a factor here, waiting it out. None of them giving away the peaks, right? I mean, this is actually really well placed on the smoke grenade from Strife Esports. That, honestly, may be the reason they convert that round. Because, like,
yeah,
being able to see that bomb behind it, it just lures Sluggy into a false sense of security that he can grab that bomb, which is all in all, in actuality, why Strife were able to convert. His ramp player of Austin does damage, stamina finishes, still very close, so money not in the greatest of situations for Strife, who are now still missing AWP.
Mythic, well, they're missing an AWP, but they do have a scout on Jojo. In fact, they've opted for the force buy here. Quite an interesting decision. I mean, I guess they were in that double save territory.
They know the money of Strife is weak. I think that's really why they're going for this one.
True. That's true. They know they can deal sort of a killing blow if they can win this round right here, right now. And it wouldn't be, you know, outside of the spectrum of something that could happen in this game. Look at that from Sluggy. He comes so close there to connecting on the headshot.
I'm very worried for both of these squads, man. It's like, this round means so much more than meets the eye. Mythic, they'll have to take a save if they can't convert here. Bring things back to a 12-13 scoreline. Strife might be able to snipe this one away at the very last hurdle if that's the case. Wait, what's this boost coming in? Sluggy trying to spot an angle deep into jungle. Is he just going to walk into window? It looked like for a second Flom was moving up to potentially allow that to be a possibility. J-Dubs converts onto Austin. Sluggy. Trade comes in the CT's favor. Flom brings one back on the P250, though. Damage dealt keeps things pretty clean here in the favor of Strife. The 3v3 still underway. Bomb, though, gonna go down. They allow him so much room to maneuver on the bomb site. Jojo, he's still got a scout as well. Everybody is low, or at least tagged up to the point where the scout is essentially an op. 1 versus 3 on the A side. Flom still backing away and underpass on the P250 slide. He's aware of this. He's just gonna go ahead and go up, find the kill. Maybe not just yet, but as time ticks on, that's going to be the case here. Flom falls and tries to do something, but Strife walk away. 3 players standing. Very close, though.
You can see that, you know, Strife are a bit nervous, man. They didn't even want to force the fight there with Flom, even though they knew he only had a P250, and maybe the call had even come through that he'd been brought down low, but they still pay him the ultimate respect. They make sure that they get the job done. They keep 3 players alive, and as you said, Mythic's economy has been broken. They're going to be spending a bit of extra cash in this round because they've got some round loss bonus behind them. But surely this is going to be Strife reducing the deficit to just 1, right?
Surely. Slight's going to go for another apartments peak too, so I assume, but right, because like, Mythic about a very heavy A default and A presence. If Slight spots nothing, he's just going to have his teammate rotate in to help out on the A defense. And yeah, he gets up there quick, spots absolutely nothing. We already see Shadow looking to help out that window player. J-Dubs made his way into ladder, and even here's the footsteps. Insult to injury. There may be a kill soon to be inbound here for the Mythic boys.
Yeah.
J-Dubs doesn't get cleared, things can get worrisome.
It's actually a nice position he's been able to get in so early on the round, right? Like, this kind of just... Well, this all of a sudden, like, this makes the mid control so worth it. They can actually completely disconnect from mid and just post 1 player here if they want to as well. And it looks like that's what they're actually going to be opting for. But Slight in the B apartments takes Lex down. He was the player crafting a way forward in towards this B bomb site for Mythic. And now that he's gone down, well, it doesn't look like it's going to be completely dissuading them from still heading into this bomb site. But Slight still has the same angle, spots the player on the jump, and he's not going to be hanging around. And he does actually just make his way back into the safety of this B bomb site. He's got support here as well, but Mythic, they're making some grounds right now.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. Blom, the only person to bring a kill back in the Mythic camp now. J-Dubs left in the 1 versus 4.
Oh, no.
Maybe looking to even twist in the dagger further. Get some more damage onto the CT side. Stamina gives him a kill. Now the money of the CTs, it's still going to be kept close. If that kill comes into Austin, then you start to get worried with the op recovered Mythic. They've you know, dropped a couple of rounds, stumbled once more. Will they be able to pick up where they left off, or is Strife going to leave them in the dust?
Oh, man. I mean, listen, there was actually a chance there with the Desert Eagle that Sluggy, or was it J-Dubs? I mean, for a second.
J-Dubs.
Yeah, he runs out of ammo. It's so unfortunate because I think he actually finds that second kill immediately if he doesn't. And then maybe he can find Austin, you know, without having to spend that extra time to find that initial second kill. So yeah, unfortunate. Really big round here, man. No money in the bank for either team. 13-12. The game in the balance here on Mirage. Remember, Mythic are down 1-0 in the series. They're fighting to take this to the decider. And it's going to be some early mid control here secured for the T side. And look at Jojo. This relentless aggression has worked out perfectly. He's got a kill. No trade found either. He does overstay his welcome though, and that means Slight will take him down.
Good frag to equalize things out, but still it's going to get a little uncomfortable here on the A bomb site because Mythic want to crunch it in from the A ramp side as well, and there's only 2 players to defend for the side of Strife. They're going to have to pass a test in flying colors. We saw Mythic win around fairly similar on their T side. Flashbang goes up connector and up goes Flom. Sluggy behind him. Uh-oh, Mythic. This is not a room you want to let them be in. Why is there no rotations coming in? Slight thankfully catches one out, rotating in, rather just going for a very aggressive peek. Now we're going to start to see some movement in this CT-sided rotation. But guys, you gave him so much time. Saturn's still on the AWP. This retake is very difficult because that double up setup is in play, but with how Mythic are playing this, it could get a little tough. J-Dubs, not necessarily isolated from the pack, and it's good that Strife don't have any damage-inducing util on the retake, but flashes, smokes, properly placed, could just dismantle this one.
Yeah, first smoke goes in towards Palace. That's not going to be affecting Mythic at all in the post plant, though. Now we start to see Slight making his way forward, but J-Dubs has got the frag initially, but he's been taken down. Saturn still continues to try and make his way forward. Lex has stepped out, and Lex has lost his life. Flom, the only player left remaining here towards Tetris. He'll be able to find that first kill. He just needs to stay alive here. Stamina forces the issue, but he doesn't have time for the defuse. He doesn't have the kit. He's got no chance. It's Mythic who have got a 14. And they've broken the CT side economy as well. Stamina desperately looking for the AWP, but he won't be able to find it.
This has to be a rebuy. You have to rebuy here if you're Strife. Joel's, he can buy a FAMAS, Stamina can drop a gun. He'll be weak on the other couple of players, but you can't let Mythic run away with it at this point. You've come so far, you've got to throw it all on the line right now. We already see an SMG dropped in, so that is what Strife are going to do, it seems. Wait, hold on.
I mean, yeah, they're actually going to go for the eco. Okay, I thought you might be onto something there, but they're actually going to opt to go for the save. Maybe Slight wants the AWP, so he's like, give me an SMG so I can try and get some kills to afford the AWP.
Gonna be a quick A take, man. They've got the stack perfect for it. Joel's on the 5-7. Flash is good. A couple of them blind running out through the A ramp. That's a good opener for them, but they still need to maneuver more on the MP9. Flash is there in. They spot him out. Slight on this SMG. Picks up 2. Things are gonna get sketchy here. There's still an AK in play. There's a gap on this jungle smoke. The kill comes in. Then you're gonna start to get shaken up if you're Mythic. But thankfully, they're able to equalize onto Stamina. So now it's a 1 versus 2 for Saturn. He's got a Zeus. That's it. Flash is deep into CT. Saturn
round over.
Has no info on what's going on. That is the round over, but can he make it costly for Mythic in the end? I mean, they've already lost 3 players. Potentially a weapon to be recovered, depending on the pathing he goes for here on the retake. And now with that ESP bot, both is going to give him these peaks one by one.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Dink down to 16 HP. He falls there and things get very, very sketchy. But, oh man, Mythic, they've guaranteed given us an overtime, right? Will they take the map or will Strife bring this back?
That's a good question, and we're going to be finding out that AWP, it's in play here. Look at that. Because Slight finds 2 kills with that MP9 in the previous, he gets enough money to afford, he's only got $100 left in the bank. So let's see how instrumental this AWP is actually going to be in this next gun round. Because if it is, that would actually be pretty crazy to see the knock-on effect from that multi-kill with the SMG.
Currently being left solo towards A. It's going to be a quick B crunch. Jojo spot, and Sluggy finds the kill. Molly to slow them down. They know what's going on here for Mythic, but can they stop it? Nate goes deep smoke to stop this push from coming in, but they still seem confident in this push, right? The B-bomb site hasn't really been contested here for Strife. I mean, at least when Mythic comes sprinting out. And they know it. They know it very, very well. Stamina. One of these players has to multi-kill on the weakened weapons. One player boosted up on the cap bridge. Jojo gets all this information. Not going to commit to the aim duel, but that still gives Strife so much info. The op yet to rotate in. It's going to have to be a 3v5 defense. It's just going to have to pan out perfectly for them. Mythic, even though they haven't actually gone out towards B, it still looks like they want to do this, but like this take. 2 of them in the apartments. Bomb still moving up on the back of J-Dubs.
Yeah.
I'm worried here. Strife, this may just be the map.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the map unless they can pull off a remarkable defense. As you said, the AWP's on the opposite side of the map. At least they got 3 players here right now with a bit of a triangle of death set up. But the problem is that with Mythic having both of these players up in ladder rooms, sort of catwalk or area already, this crunch is going to have so much strength on towards the B-bomb side. I don't know if Strife are going to be able to sustain the blow. So let's see if they're going to be able to deal with it or not. They still sit and wait patiently.
I think they know that they may be up catwalk. This may be in the back of their minds because Slight, even though he's not here to defend the bomb site, he saw somebody move into ladder room. Saturn, the first line of defense, sitting in van. MP9 in hand once again. Kills come back in for the CT side. Looking for more. Does damage, but can't find a frag. Austin, it's up to you, my friend, or else it's a 1v2 retake with the game on the line. 12 seconds to go. Moving in from market. Tries to peek out with the AWP.
Oh, no.
Out, but Jojo, gets the kill, thankfully. Because if Slight just dips away, that would have been the game. No, we're going to a map 3. Vertigo to decide who's going to be eliminated.